Torrential rains have pounded Gujarat, leading to massive flood situation in several districts. The state has already been put under red alert by the India Meteorological Department. Over the last 24 hours, Gujarat saw over 100 to 250 mm rain lashing various districts. It reached about 275 mm in Devbhoomi, Dwarka in the last 24 hours. Of course, these are monsoon rains. The 4-month season starting from June to September brings over 70% of the annual rains over India, and we wait eagerly for it. But as the years pass and global temperatures rise, it is becoming more erratic and extreme and slightly more difficult to predict as well. We have seen how almost all parts of India have been hit by extreme rains over the past 3 months, usually lasting for about a few hours and causing disastrous flooding. But what we are witnessing in Gujarat is a little more than that. It's not just a one-day rainfall event. In fact, the rainfall has been increasing over the past few days. It was exceptionally heavy over Saurashtra and Kachchh on Wednesday, reaching to up to a staggering 430 mm in Devbhoomi, Dwarka and 380 mm in Jamnagar. So what is leading to these torrential rains over Gujarat? Now, according to the India Meteorological Department, this massive rain was triggered by a weather system that formed over northwest Madhya Pradesh on Sunday. In scientific terms, it is called a depression, and the weather department has been issuing timely alerts. It intensified into a deep depression over East Rajasthan by Tuesday and then continued to move towards South Rajasthan and Gujarat region, reaching Saurashtra and Kachchh and the adjoining areas by Thursday morning. Well, going by the latest data, its movement has been slow, which is why there are continuous rains over the region. But it's going to pass, and it's going to pass while moving westwards and emerge into the Arabian Sea or off the adjoining Kachchh coast and Pakistan coast as a cyclonic storm by 30th August, that is Friday. So yes, these heavy rains over Gujarat are associated with a weather system which is now going to develop into a cyclone. It's going to then move westwards over the Arabian Sea and away from the Indian coast over the next 2 days, and the rainfall over Gujarat will then subsequently decrease. India has a very credible cyclone warning system, and that has helped us to reduce the loss of lives. So to simplify it further, the weather phenomena, these are, what Gujarat is witnessing is the subsequent stages of a cyclone formation. Cyclone, this intense vortex which forms in the atmosphere with strong winds circulating in anti-clockwise direction in the northern hemisphere. Now, first of all, what happens is a low pressure area develops which has a wind speed of about 31 km per hour, and then it gradually intensifies into a depression, then a deep depression, and then a cyclone when the surface winds reach up to 60 to 88 km per hour, and then subsequently to severe, very severe, extremely severe, and then super cyclonic storms over with a speed of about 220 km per hour. So just as we speak, the cyclone is forming. It hasn't formed but is likely to form by Thursday morning according to the latest forecast of the weather department. And just as we speak, another low pressure area has formed in the Bay of Bengal and is likely to move towards Andhra Pradesh coast and Odisha coast and then intensify further. The weather department is going to issue timely alerts for that as well. But as over the last few months we have seen, the various parts of the country are witnessing extreme rains. To remind you again, the weather department has predicted above normal monsoon rains this season. The 4-month season brings over 70% of the annual rains over the country, and the last month is now left.